Shh, everyone shut up. It's time to have a discussion. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're not too triggered today. I know I am. So I've been trying to make a video like this for quite some time. And I didn't know exactly how to go about it, but then this thing happened, and I was like, yeah, I'll do it on that. So I want to talk about #MeToo. For those of you who don't know about it, it's a social media hashtag trend. You put #MeToo and you share your sexual assault story. The purpose of this, I know, I was wondering that myself, but apparently is to raise awareness of sexual harassment. Whoa, back up. Rape and harassment are bad? Thanks for making me aware, because I had no idea. There are claims that it allows victims of sexual assault to unite and come together and feel like they're not alone, which I guess I get. How they're going about it is not really... I mean, first of all, why would you ask someone who's been through that traumatic experience to share it with the world? Why would you want to share it with the world? Yeah, to come together, okay. But I mean, they have safe houses like that for women. And I say for women because no, there are no safe houses for abused men. And women are just as capable of abusing men as men are abusing women. Facts. So I don't believe that obsessing over it on social media together with other victims of sexual assault is very healthy behavior, especially for those trying to recover from the trauma. It's social media, not a safe house. Those are people behind a screen, not therapists. Those are feminists, not people. You guys just like triggering each other. It's so weird. Don't you want to get away from that? So I've broken this down very simply. I've made a pros and cons almost kind of a thing. I asked myself this question: what is this hashtag trend going to do? And what is it not going to do? #MeToo. Here's what it will not do. Stop rapists, catch rapists, provide help for those assaulted, which means serve them any justice, remove the memories, make you a hero, help oppressed women in the Middle East, save people from getting assaulted in the future, anything. But I know what it will do. Demonize all men, victimize all women, teach younger girls moving on is wrong and obsessing is right. Provide blatant proof that feminism has clearly stopped trying to hide the fact that their movement is strictly to waive their victimhood. You know, on a positive side to everything, it will teach the difference, hopefully, between to as in also and to as in go to. I was looking at an article, and I'll post it here because I forgot who wrote it. It says, "When I mention harassment but decline to name names, I am bombarded with accusations that my silence is complicity. It is easier still not to speak, not to tweet." So it's easier to tell people that you've been assaulted, and then when they say, okay, by who? What's their name? And then you stay silent, of course, that's going to raise like a, maybe it didn't really happen. Because, believe it or not, you can lie about this kind of thing. It's possible. So it's easier for you to claim that you've been sexually assaulted than it is to go through court and get justice. It's easier for you to turn to social media behind a screen and tell your story, whether it's true or not, than to actually put forth the effort, try and find some justice and closure for yourself. Alyssa Milano tweeted, "If all women who have been sexually harassed or assaulted wrote Me Too as a status, we might give people a sense of magnitude of the problem. What about those that lie? Wouldn't that just frick up your entire cause?" Reminder that if a woman didn't post #MeToo, it doesn't mean she wasn't sexually assaulted or harassed. Survivors don't owe you their story. Well, I didn't ask for it either. You could lie about it, or you couldn't, or you could not, or you could stay silent about it. Raising awareness, what is that even supposed to do anyhow? Awareness, something that you need to understand is awareness does not equal action. You're not doing anything. Rape is bad. Sexual assault is bad. Yes. Thank you. What are you gonna do about it? I'm gonna tell you how it's bad. The only people you're getting through to are the people who haven't ever raped someone. The rapists are still going to rape people. I hope you know that. Rape happens whether you say no or not. Whose mind are you trying to change? Oh, that's a little sexist if you ask me. Yeah, I want to explain how this little trend is what it's actually going to do. It's gonna demonize all men and victimize all women. And it's very obvious once you've seen this, and you can't even deny it. You can't even deny it after I show you these and talk about them. Girls support girls. Can men support men? If a man posted that, I mean, we would have some problems, wouldn't we? Girls support girls. Nice. That was intended as a positive thing. Boys will be boys. Oh, crap. Boys will actually be held accountable for their freaking actions. And this was said by a man, by the way. This next part coming up. It is on us to tell men that it is not okay to assault, harass, or molest. It is not okay to stand by and do nothing. Right. So that's why I'm making this video telling you how absurd this entire thing is. Men! In the comments of this post, please list one tangible action that you will take to end rape culture. I'd love it if a man just commented, not rape? And here's how it is. Men are apologizing for literally nothing. This man says, I'm sorry, because he said, I didn't take any action. Forgive me, I beg you. The girl posted it is like, oh, he's so honest. Men like him give me hope for a future where masculinity is thought and lived in a new way. What do you even mean? Are you trying to change masculinity? From what to what? From pigs to slaves? From oppressor to oppressed? From evil to good? If you're trying to change masculinity or hope for a new masculinity, you're sexist. Freak you. You have the right to personal space, voice to be heard, right to move forward. Let this not define who we are. Stand strong. Yeah, okay, you're talking really strong. What are you actually doing though? Or do you really literally just want to stand there strong? You don't want to actually do anything. Because I would like to see lawsuits happening. I would like to see people taking names. I would like to see people actively trying to help these victims. What has the feminist movement done actually? Together we unite and we are stronger. You are not alone. I wish #MeToo was rapists and assailants admitting to being trash humans instead of survivors having to bare their souls. Well, that's why you address them in court in the name of the law. Women need more sleep than men because fighting the patriarchy is exhausting. Yeah, I imagine it would be very taxing to try and fight something that doesn't exist. Dear men. Nearly every woman you know has been sexually assaulted or harassed. Well, actually, it's about 1/5 of the people he knows. Dear women, 1 in 16 men are sexually assaulted. Did you want to talk about that? Or is it not that big of a deal? This girl just posted a picture of a naked chick and then the caption was her assault story. I'm so confused. Alright, so obviously it doesn't really empower women as much as it does victimize them. You're just kind of bathing each other in the fact that, you know, this happened to you and it happened to me too. We're gonna keep telling everyone that it happened to us. We're not actually gonna do anything about it. I wouldn't even really make this video if people were actually taking actions to try and resolve this. Just raising awareness is not going to save anybody. Like I said, I would like to see the feminist movement actually trying to help everyone who's been in this situation, who's been traumatized by this. I would like to see them actually doing stuff for men. They're not even trying to save themselves from that argument anymore. They're just like, yeah, we're victims. That was #MeToo, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll have links to other things, like the articles that I mentioned in this video at the bottom. If you would like to read all the super funny comments on my Instagram, go ahead. My Instagram's down below too. Have a good day.